Here's PurpleFrog here. Let's play GeoGuessr. We're continuing the Edmund Fitzgerald week here on the channel, PurpleFrogPlays. Of course, the Edmund Fitzgerald was the Great Lakes freighter that famously sank in 1975 on November 10th. So we're working our way to that, and we're playing a Holmes challenge from Sagittarius this entire week. We are now on the O part, which is Ontario. So all of these will be locations in and around Lake Ontario. And immediately we see the north coast, or the south coast, facing north of Ontario, which means that we are in likely New York, but also, actually no, it can only be in New York on the south coast. For some reason I was thinking, obviously Pennsylvania is part of Erie. So yeah, we're in New York somewhere. Carry on. Basically, it's going to be New York or Ontario for this challenge there, eh? Unless you count the Seaway, but I wouldn't. That seems like cheating. So I don't think he would do that. Caution, Geezer Cross. Excuse me? Oh, good lord. Some senses of humor that live here along the coast of Ontario. Oh, that's unfortunate. 4166 Carolou Street. It's their own private tennis court. Wow. Alright, we go east. Wagons east. I kind of feel like I should have caught up that cross street, but we'll go past the vineyard. We'll follow the lake for a while here. More vineyards. Where do they do wine in New York? Other than along Ontario. I wonder if Ontario just never floods, because boy, this seems awfully close to the water. I don't want to go that way. I want to go this way. Grapes, as far as the eye can see. Actually, those are trees. Those aren't vines. Martin Farms. Martin, what are you farming? Canada? So we're down in this area. Interesting. Interesting. To the QEW, which means this is the QEW. Okay. Can I just hop onto it? Okay, thank you. Victoria Avenue. $24. There's the 24. It is wines. There's Martin Farms. There's Lakeshore. Cherry is the one I said we should have gone across. And it ends right there. How close were we to Maple Grove? Did I cross the street coming this way? I don't think I did. Well, those are all private residences. So we've got to be on this side of Maple Grove. That's good enough for me. It's not good enough, but... Oh, wow, we were even farther away. Okay, well, that's fair. Boardwalk. Boardwalk. We appear to be in a park on the North Shore, which I assumed was Canada, so it's probably New York. Is that possible? It is possible. Damn it. Oh, we are proper done. Okay. Wagons East. It's a well-traveled park. I don't know if it's just your internet, Jay, to be honest with you. Mine's been bouncing up and down all day. It's probably a combination of the two. There's some skylines. No, 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 no. Okay, good. I've got private houses. My God, that's a street. We're at Lakeshore and Withrow. Heading up Withrow. What the hell? Is that like a perfectly manicured lawn? What are we doing over here? What would that perfectly manicured lawn be? Is that set up for lawn tennis? There is tennis back there. Maybe they keep that pristine for a little bit of a lawn tennis. Wakers Island Association Clubhouse. I don't think it's Wakers, but that's what it looks like here. Public washrooms. We're in Canada. Ward's Island. Okay. There's a Wolf Island, a Howe Island, Simcoe Island, Amherst Island, Prince Edward Island. It's not really Prince Edward Island. Sentry Island. Okay. Nothing that was obviously Ward's Island. Maybe bowl. Oh, lawn bowling. Yeah, maybe. I'm not really big on what that is. There's a WIA event. The Ward Island Association. There's a WIA event. It's a soccer ball. Washroom sign is a clue, but it's blurry as all else. Yeah, I can't read it. Like, there may be a clue, but it's not readable for me. So, alas. We'll go elsewhere in the park. I'm assuming it's like Ward's Island Park. And we're like actually on... Like, once we escape from this change, then we'll be gold. That looks like Toronto. Doesn't it? Yeah, that's definitely Toronto. So we're across the way from Toronto. But these don't look right. There's Ward's Island. And there's the Ward's Island Park. There's the washrooms. So we started like over in this business. And went around. Ooh, that one was a rough one. We started way the hell down there and went up and around. Boy, it didn't seem that long. Oh well, here's what it is. is that creepy? It's like a little face on the rocks inside of that manhole cover. We're in the United States, or a U.S.-leaning Canadian. I said Toronto at the top. Okay, yeah, I just couldn't read it. Maybe I sit too far from my screen or something. I don't know. It's possible. Fine, we'll go east again. You want east? You've got east. This is very flat for what I would expect this part of New York to look like. I just assume everything along Ontario is hilly. We're keeping the lake to our left here. Just trying to find some sort of main road. Oh, it's lined now. That's a good step. And then it ends. Earns mini construction. Long Point State Park. Okay. We're on County Road 57. Ooh. I'm going to go down County Road 57 here. Given the fact that that looks like a canal by the lake, I almost have to wonder if we're not near Buffalo. You know, the Ontario side of Buffalo. I would love to get some clues. Well, this one's already getting on the long side. I think I might just have to guess, because it looks like there are no clues to be had. Coming up to a stop sign. Well, the only thing I got going for me is Long Point. This is the County Road 57 finally that it promised we'd find. Also County Road 6. There's Long Pond. It's Long Point, not Long Pond, right? Right? Okay, good. I don't know, man. I really don't want to look for county roads, and we have a time limit, so we're over here. Oh, we were way up here. Point Peninsula by Grenadier Island. Alright. Water to our north. We appear to be in New York again. Fortunately, what I'm beginning to understand is that this part of New York has no defining characteristics whatsoever. Like, to differentiate from each other individual piece. I think if I saw land like this right by the water, I would assume we were in upstate New York at this point, but I wouldn't, like, I couldn't. Oh, and we're in Canada, so much for that. So what I've discovered is that in this particular challenge, the things around Ontario, not that different. Quince Isle Camp Park. Quince Isle. Cherry Valley in Picton. Cherry Valley in Picton. Well, 7 kilometers is not that far. .613 is your area code. Cherry Beach. Cottages from 59.9. That's kind of cheap when you think about housing in New York. Well, this isn't New York, though. This is Canada. So it's actually really cheap because the prices are even less. Sandbanks, summer villages. Cottages for sale. The village is included. I wouldn't mind a free village. I don't know what I'd do with it. But I'd figure something out. Hasn't it been 7 kilometers? There we go. So this is Cherry Hill, Cherry Beach, Cherry Island, something. Cherry something, Ontario. Cherry Lane. Could we maybe not? Picton. Can I not go this way? Oh, for Christ's sake. Oh, this is so dumb. There we go. Point Peter, Milford, South Bay, Black Creek, Picton, County Road 10. There's County Road 10. There's Port Milford. There's Cherry Valley. Cherry Valley, I think is what it was called. But I don't see anything else. There's Milford. I'd say we're down in Salmon Point. I'm in the lead. There's Queen's Isle, Camp Park. We're farther than Salmon Point. Okay. Well, the water's to the north, but as we have learned on this challenge, that doesn't mean anything. And it looks like we're around Lake Ontario, so got that going. So we were on Watoma Beach Road. Now we're on Hamlin Parmels. It's divided highway. It's the West Something Parkway. Well, it's too sunny, so go over to the other side and see what the eastbound Parkway sign is. It's the Seaway Trail, East Lake Ontario. Damn it! East Lake Ontario State Parkway, which is what goes around the entire thing. Well, you know what? It's not called that over here. So that is a bit of a clue. Alright, I won't be as harsh to that then. So we're somewhere in here. Maybe. Helen Parma-Townland. That might be where we're actually at. Watoma Beach Road. Heyo. I think we're on this part of it right there. Ooh. closer to that side than I thought. There you go. I'm the only one, and this is just, or people actually been playing this. No, it's just testing. So that doesn't count. That doesn't count. Oh, the old stretcherooski after a long episode. Feel good now. That's the Ontario part of the Homes Challenge. Of course, every challenge this week will be part of the Great Lakes because the Edmund Fitzgerald. The Edmund Fitzgerald actually never would have been in Ontario, but that is okay. And, you know, no worries thereof because it's part of the challenge. And frankly, I think it's kind of cool to do all these Great Lakes things. That's, of course, sent to us by Sagittarius, who will be providing the challenges for the rest of the week. YouTube, don't go anywhere. Or no, wrong. Twitch, don't go anywhere. If you're watching on Twitch, it's a good thing. If you're not, you should be. Sundays at 11. If you're watching on YouTube, that's okay. We are out of time for today. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. Subscribe to the channel to stay updated on everything as it happens. Until next time, cheers.